Alright, Karina, from A Year Full of Stories, we have a new leaf for the 24th. The Billy kids had been very naughty. They had played tag around Mrs. Goat's clothesline and made the clean clothes dirty. They had left muddy footprints all over the carpet, and as if that wasn't bad enough, they had knocked over the vase and smashed it. Mrs. Goat was not pleased. "You had better turn over a new leaf," she said angrily, "or you'll both go to bed without any supper." The Billy kids ran outside to do exactly as Mrs. Goat had told them. "I wonder why we have to turn over a new leaf," said the first Billy kid. "I don't know," said the other, "but we'd better do it quickly. I want my supper." It was that time of year when all the trees were bare. So no matter how hard they looked, the Billy kids couldn't find a new leaf anywhere. There were some leaves on the ground, there were some old and brown. After Mrs. Goat came out to see what they were doing, when they told her, she laughed. "Silly Billy," she said, "turning over a new leaf means you have to behave well. From now on." The Billy kids promised to be as good as they could, and they began by setting the table for supper. Oh, they get done looking at their mama. They're like, "Where's the new leaf, Mama?" Right? Alright. So, today is animals, pets, and otherwise. Let's take another look at this photo. See the piggy and the kitty and the doggy and the horsey and the swan. Maybe it's a goose. And lots of things. Look at the little chick on the bottom. They must be duckies. See, they're so cute. Alright. And the hen. Tuppy and I met a man as I was walking. We got talking, man and I. "Where are you going to, man?" I said. I said to the man as he went by, "Down to the village to get some bread. Will you come with me?" "No, not I. I met a horse and I went a-walking. We got talking, horse and I. Where are you going to, horse, today?" I said to the horse as he went by, "Down to the village to get some hay. Will you come with me?" "No, not I. I met a woman as she was walking. We got talking, woman and I. Where are you going to, women, so early?" I said to the woman as she went by, "Down to the village to get some barley. Will you come with me?" "No, not I. I met some rabbits as I went a-walking. We got talking, rabbits and I. Where are you going in your brown fur coats?" I said to the rabbits as they went by, "Down to the village to get some oats. Will you come with us?" "No, not I. I met a puppy and I went walking. We got talking, puppy and I. Where are you going to this nice fine day?" I said to the puppy as he went by, "Up in the hills to roll and play." "I'll come with you, puppy," said I. The next one is my dog. His nose is short and scrappy. His ears hang rather low, and he always brings the stick back no matter how far you throw. He gets spanked rather often for things he shouldn't do, like lying on beds and barking, and eating up shoes when they're new. He always wants to be going where he isn't supposed to go. He tricks up the house when it's snowing. He tracks up the house when it's snowing. Oh, puppy, I love you so. The next one is the hairy dog. My dog is furry. It's not seen his face for years and years. His eyes are buried out of sight. I only guess his ears. When people ask me for his breed, I do not know or care. He has the beauty of them all hidden beneath his hair. The next one is dogs and weather. I'd like a different dog for every kind of weather. A narrow greyhound for the fog, a wolfhound, strange and white. with a tail like a silver feather, to run with in the night, when snow is still and winter stars are bright. And the fall I'd like to see, in answer to my whistle, a golden spaniel, look at me, but best of all, for rain, a terrier hairy, and a thistle, to trot with a fine disdain beside me down the soaked, sweet-smelling lane. Next is lone dog. I'm a lean dog, a keen dog, a wild dog and lone. I'm a rough dog, a tough dog, hunting on my own. I'm a bad dog, a mad dog, a teasing silly sheep. I love to sit and bay the moon to keep fat souls from sleep. I never be a lap dog licking dirty feet, a sleek dog, a meek dog, cringing for my meat. Not for me the fireside, the well-filled plate, but shut door and sharp stone, and cuff and kick and hate. Not for me the other dogs running by my side. Some have run a short while, but none of them would bide. Oh, mine is still the lone tail, the hard tail the best. Wide wind and wild stares, and hunger of the quest. Next one is Little Puppy. Little puppy with the black spots, come and herd the flock with me. We will climb the red rocks, and from the top we'll see the tail cliffs, the straight cliffs, the fitted cliffs where eagles live. We'll seam the dark rocks, the smooth rocks, they'll hold the rain to give us water when we eat our bread and meat. When the sun is high, little spotted dog of mine, come and spend the day with me. When the sun is going down behind the pointed hill, will you follow home the flock? They will lead the way to the hogs where the fires burn, and the square cornbread is in the ashes waiting our return. The kitten at play. See the kitten on the wall, sporting with the leaves that fall, weathering leaves 1, 2, and 3, falling from the elder tree. Through the calm and frosty air of the morning, bright and fair, see the kitten, how she starts, crouching, stretching paws and darts, with a tiger's leap halfway. Now she meets her coming prey. Let it go as fast as then, has it in her power again. Now she works with 3 and 4, look, an Indian conqueror, quite as he in feast of art. Gracefully she plays her part, yet were gazing thousands there. What would little Tabby care? Next is the Rum Tum Tugger. The Rum Tum Tugger is a curious cat. If you offer him ferret, he would rather have goose. If you put him in a house, he would much prefer a flat. If you put him in a flat, then he'd rather have the house. If you set him on a mouse, then he only wants a rat. If you set him on a rat, he'd rather chase a mouse. Yes, Rum Tum Tugger is a curious cat, and there isn't any call for him to shout it, for he will, as he do, and there is no doing anything about it. The Rum Tum Tugger is a terrible bore. When you let him in, then he wants to be out. He's always on the wrong side of every door. As soon as he's at home, then he'd like to get about. He likes to lie on the bureau drawers, but he makes such a fuss if he can't get out. Yes, the Rum Tum Tugger is a curious cat, and it isn't any use for you to doubt it, for he will do as he do, and there's nothing doing anything about it. The Rum Tum Tugger is a curious cat. is a curious beast. His disobeying ways are a matter of habit. If you offer him fish, then he always wants a feast. When there isn't any fish, then he won't eat rabbit. If you offer him cream, then he sniffs and he snares, for he only likes what he finds for himself. So you'll catch him in right up to his ears. If you put it away on the larder shelf, the Rum Tum Tugger is artful and knowing. The Rum Tum Tugger doesn't care for a cuddle, but he'll land on your lap in the middle of your sewing, for there's nothing he enjoys like a horrible meddling. Yes, Rum Tum Tugger is a curious cat, and there isn't any need for me to spout it, for he will do as he do, and there's nothing doing anything about it. Next is the mysterious cat. I saw a proud, mysterious cat. I saw a proud, mysterious cat. Too proud to catch a mouse or rat. Meow, 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 meow. But catnip she would eat and purr. But catnip she would eat and purr. And goldfish she did much prefer. Meow, 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 meow. I see a cat, 'tis but a dream. I see a cat, 'tis but a dream. Who scorns the slave that brought her cream. Meow, 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 meow. Until the slaves were dressed in style, unless the slaves were dressed in style, and knelt before her all the while. Meow, 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 meow. Did you ever hear of a thing like that? Did you ever hear of a thing like that? Did you ever hear of a thing like that? Oh, what a proud, mysterious cat. Oh, what a proud, mysterious cat. Oh, what a proud, mysterious cat. Meow, 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 meow. Next is poem. As the cat climbed over the top of the jam closet, first the right forefoot carefully, then the hind stepped down into the pit of the empty flower pot. Next is the Bad Kittens. You may call, but the little black cat won't hear you. The little black cats are maddened by the bright green light of the moon. They are whirling and running and hiding. They are wild who were once so confining. They are crazed when the moon is riding. You will not catch the kittens soon. They care not for the saucers of milk. They think not of pillows or silk. Your softest, croniest call is less than a buzzing of flies. They are seeing more than you see. They are hearing more than you hear. And out of the darkness they peer into the goblin light in their eyes. Next is Hearth. A cat sat quietly by the fire and watched the burning coals and watched the little flames aspire. Little small, discreet souls, queer little fire with coals so fat and croaked flames that rise, no queerer than the little cat with fire in its eyes. Next is the Runaway. Once when the snow of the year was beginning to fall, we stopped by the mountains pastures to say, whose colt? A little Morgan has one's forefoot on the wall. The other curled at his breast. He dipped his head and snorted to us, and then he had to bolt. We heard the mountain thunder where he fled, and we saw him, or thought we saw him, dim and gray like a shadow against the curtain of falling flakes. I think the little fellow's afraid of the snow. He isn't winter broken. It isn't play with the little fellow at all. He's running away. I doubt if even the mother could tell him. Sakes, it's only winter. He thinks she didn't know. Where is his mother? He can't be out alone. And now he comes again with a clatter of stone, and mounts the wall again with white eyes, and all his tail, that isn't hair, up straight. He shrugged his coat as if he threw off fleas. However, it is that leaves him out so late, when other creatures have gone to stall and den, out to be told to come and talk him in. Noonday Sun. I've ridden plenty of horses, and I've broken a score in time, but there never was one like the colt Noonday Sun. Now there was a horse that was prime. Oh, yippity-yippity-ay. Oh, yippity-yippity-ay. Now there was a horse that was prime. She run up the side of the mountain, or she tackle the wild cat alone. Oh, she stood 12 hands high, and her proud, shining eye would soften the heart of a stone. Oh, yippity-yippity-ay. Oh, yippity-yippity-ay. Would soften the heart of a stone. She'd splash through a tempestuous river, or she'd tease for an apple or sweet. She'd buck and she'd prance, or she'd do a square dance on her 4 white little feet. Oh, yippity-yippity-yay. Oh, yippity-yippity-yay. On her 4 white little feet. But one night the rustlers stole her. They stole her and took her away. Now the sun never shines, and the wind in the pines say you've lost your colt. Lack a day. Oh, yippity-yippity-yay. Oh, yippity-yippity-yay. Says you've lost your coat. Lack a day. Someday I'll ride through the prairie. Someday I'll pull out my gun, and I'll plug him bang bang, and I may even hang the outlaw who stole Noonday Sun. Oh, yippity-yippity-yay. Oh, yippity-yippity-yay. The outlaw that stole Noonday Sun. Oh, I still have her bridle and saddle, and I still have her bare empty stall, but there'll never be one like the colt Noonday Sun, and she'll never more come to my call. Oh, yippity-yippity-yay. Oh, yippity-yippity-yay. And she'll never more come to my call. Next is the horse. Haste thee given a horse strength. Haste thee clothed his back with thunder. Cast thou make him afraid as a grasshopper. The glory of his nostrils is tremble. He ploweth in the valley and rejoiced in his strength. He goeth on the meat and the armed men. He swalloweth the ground with fierceness and rage. Neither believeth he that it is the sound of the trumpet. He saith among the trumpets, Hey, hey, and he smelleth the battle afar off, the thunder of the captains and the shouting. Burro with the long ears. Johnny's Burro with the long ears, come with me to the water hole. I will fill the keys with water, and you will carry them home. Down the down the crooked trail, through the deep hot sand, past the fragrant pine trees, winding the valley, past the fragrant pinot trees, winding the way. Do not step into the cactus. Now I wade into the water, where it is clearest. I dip and pour. While you drink, I fill the kegs. They are heavy as I lift them on your back again. Now we wander through the cactus, past the fragrant trees, up the sandy trail, winding slowly. At the hogan, my mother sees us coming home with water. The cow. The friendly cow, all red and white, I love with all my heart. She gives me cream with all her might to eat with apple tart. She wanders lowing here and there, and yet she cannot stray. All in the pasture open air, the pleasant light of day. All brown by all the winds that pass, and wet with the showers, she walks among the meadow grass and eats the meadow flowers. Milk white moon, put the cow to sleep is the next one. Milk white moon, put the cow to sleep. She's since 5 o'clock in the morning, since they stood up out of the grass, where they slept on their knees and husks. They have eaten grass and given their milk, and eaten grass and given their milk, and keep their heads and teeth at the earth's face. Now they are looking at you, milk white moon, carelessly as they look at the level landscape, carelessly as they look at the pale new white milk. They are looking at you, wondering not at all, if the moon is the skim-faced top of a pail of milk. Wondering not at all, carelessly looking. Put the cow to sleep, milk white moon, put the cow to sleep. The next one is Hoosen Johnny. Dear little black bull, down de muddler. Hoosen Johnny, de little black bull, down de muddler. Long time ago, de little black bull, down de muddler, long time ago. First his pa, den he beller, hasten Johnny, first his pa, and den he beller, long time ago. He with his horn on a white oak spelkin, hasten Johnny, he went his horn on a white oak spalin, long time ago. He shake his tail, he jar his river, hasten Johnny, he shake his tail, he jar his river, long time ago. He paw the dirt in the hoofer's face, hasten Johnny, he paw the dirt in the hoofer's face, long time ago. Alright, next is the lamb. Little lamb, who made thee? Dost thee know who made thee? Give thee life, and bade thee feed by the stream and over the mead. Give thee clothes of delight, soften clothes, woolly bright. Give thee such a tender voice, making all the vales rejoice. Little lamb, who made thee? Dost thou know who made thee? Little lamb, I'll tell you thee. Little lamb, I'll tell you thee. He is called by thy name, for he calls himself a lamb. He is meek, he is mild. He became a little child. I, a child, and thou a lamb. You are called by his name. Little lamb, God bless thee. Little lamb, God bless thee. The unknown color is next. I've often heard my mother say, when great winds blow across the day, and cuddled close and out of sight, the young pigs squealed with sudden fright, like somebody spread a jubilant, poor little pigs, they see the wind. Rabbit. I like to run like a rabbit, in hopes with occasional intermittent stops. He is so cute when he lifts his ears and looks around to see what he hears. White season is next. In the winter, the rabbits match their peats to the earth. With ears laid back, they go, blown through the silver hollow, the silver thicket, like puffs of snow. To a squirrel at Kyle Nanu. Come play with me, why should you run, though the shaking tree, and though I'd a gun to strike you dead, when all I would do is to stretch your head and let you go. Next the squirrel. Whisky, frisky, hippity hop, up he goes to the top. Whirly twirly, round and round, down he scrams to the ground. Furly curly, what a tail! Tail as a feather, broad as a sail. How tall as a feather, broad as a sail. Where's his supper? In the shell. Snap crickety, out it fell. Alright, baby, tomorrow's gonna be the skunk. I love you so much. I miss you so much, baby. You know that? I can't wait to see you again soon. I know it's gonna be eventually, right? I just have to wait. I have to just be patient. And I could be patient. So, alright, let's do... We sit and watch the rain as it falls from the sky, and we are glad to be inside where it is warm and dry. Oh yes, I do love the rain. It keeps the earth so clean and helps the pretty flowers grow from the mountains to the streams. Oh, the grand old Duke of York had 10,000 men. He marched them up to the top of the hill, and then he marched them down again. And when they were up, and when they were down, and when they were only halfway up, they were neither up nor down. Baby, let's do Lila Tove. Lila Tove, and good night to you. Lila Tove, may your dreams come true. We sing Lila Tove, may Israel protect you throughout the night until we reach the morning lights. I love you, I miss you, I can't wait to see you again soon. Like Papa says all the time, he used to always say, Mama's Papa's sun, Papa's Mama's moon, and you are definitely our rainbow baby, quite literally. We love you, baby. I love you so, so much. I love you. I will always love you. It's unconditional love, so it's no matter what. I will always love you, honey. I love you.